When you're in philanthropy and you are constantly looking at the types of programs that always seem to rise to the top, this was a community that was like a diamond in the rough.
The Community Education Coalition is a neutral backbone convening organization, and what we do is work with employers, education partners, and community partners across a 10-county region in southeast Indiana.
So the overall goal is to create a really robust learning system, and learning is very intentional, not just education. So we're trying to build that learning system, and then we align it and coordinate it with economic opportunity and a great quality of life. So we've built this homegrown kind of learning system very intentionally, so you can be educated in the place, but more importantly, see the opportunities that are available to you because of those kind of offerings the coalition actually provides.
They've been able to identify the companies that are there that have the need for workers that are either skilled or that have the ability to be trained.
The emphasis is always on skills more than jobs per se, and so I think that makes it fundamentally different from maybe what we used to think of as pathways, where it's just really a straight sequence of events right to one particular career or occupation. This is very much based upon a skill set, both I think hard kind of technical skills, but also soft skills and interpersonal skills as well.
We're definitely a community-based organization, and we serve and support the education institutions that provide the service, K-12 school districts, Indiana University, Purdue University, Ivy Tech Community College.
What all manufacturing companies have realized that we really do need to collaborate on talent development if we're all going to be successful.
We have a very good relationship with Ivy Tech. So a lot of our equipment service technicians, it's a work-based learning program. So they'll go to Ivy Tech for 3 days a week, Monday through Wednesday, for example, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday they'll come out and they'll actually work on equipment. So they get a chance in real time to apply what they learned during the week, actual work on the weekends.
It's really helpful when we do hands-on labs here, because a lot of times when we sit in the classroom and learn things on a whiteboard and take notes, and it can be hard to understand how you're going to apply that to a job when you get a job. So it's cool when you can do a lab and actually see how you're going to apply things at work, and then I go to my internship and we do something and I'm like, oh yeah, I did this in school. Like, it's helpful. It makes me more interested in what I'm learning in school when I know I'll actually use it in my career.
I mean, at the end of the day, the employee is going to work somewhere. They're going to make a choice. But I think the more we come together and really work together to make sure we're building the right skill sets, and we're educating people about just what's available, we all win in the end.
Well, I'm Steve Gillespie. I was born and raised here in Columbus, Indiana. Started to work with Cummins, and they offered a tuition reimbursement program, so it was a great opportunity for me to be able to take classes here. Hopefully one day I'll use this degree to help get into prototyping and designing.
We're not focusing on any one part of that educational attainment, because we know that we need people who are at all education and training levels. And so we're trying to, again, make sure that we have policies in place that give people a clear understanding of what each pathway is and what good lives they can live.
When you can literally sit at a table and you just begin to experience the life of other individuals through communication, that you begin to feel a sense of belonging, you feel very comfortable in your setting, and you feel like, you know what, this is someplace that not only am I enjoying, but I want to pay it forward. I want to be able to give my best, and I want to do what it takes in order to bring people together.
And the Education Coalition was employers sitting at the same table with educators and community stakeholders to say, what does it look like, how do we align it, and how do we move our education system forward? And it's been incredibly successful and valuable.
The question we're always asking ourselves is, what is it that we can do together that none of us can do alone? And having a partner like Strada help us in that work really makes a true impact in moving the needle around education and workforce.